Alright, so anyway, my battery went dead, but anyway, that was the first wash. You gotta let the water out, and if you see the cloudiness right there in the water, that's what you're trying to get out. So that was one wash. Usually takes about 3 washes before the water turns good like that. Before the water gets clear. Still cloudy, but getting clear. That should be the last one. The water not cloudy, right? Not no more. So now, what you do, well, if you use the cup dispenser that came with it, what you would do is look at the water line, which is on the side there. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's the water line. And however many cups you use, that's how far up on the water line you go. But since I did it by hand, I'll show you the way to do it by hand. You can see how flat, you put it on a flat surface, you level it out, and you put your finger on the top of the rice to the first digit right there. And when it gets there, that's enough water. That's it. So go ahead and put that in the machine. Go ahead and click it down. Alright, turn it off real quick. Turn the machine on. It cycles through. And then you push. Come on. White rice right there. And then you just wait until it beeps. And that is it as far as the rice is concerned. Now, over here we have everything set up. We use that onion. I'm going to use a little bit of those carrots. I'm going to use a little bit of garlic. And that meat right there. That meat right there. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to chop the stuff up real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and fix the meat as far as the seasonings that you put on the meat. Well, before I do that, I'll go ahead and cut it the way that I would. So all you're going to do really with these is just cut them in half. So they're half. Turn them over, and this is small enough. Turn it to the side and okay. She chef would be making her stuff, and I'm not a chef like her. I'm a baby chef, so, and I'm not a she, so I'm a he. So I'm like he chef, like he man. So she can, so he can. So I'll be making my stuff. I'll be coming up with little creations and stuff, but I'll be putting my own little twist on it. There you go. Cut that puppy open. This is a sharp knife, so you gotta be careful that you don't cut your fingers off, because it will take them suckers off. Real easy like. Like, hey, how you doing? Oh, missing digit. So you want to keep your fingers away from the knife blade, especially if you're suicidal. Alright, so while I'm talking shop with the food, let's talk some other things while we at it. Because I'm going to feed you and then I'm going to talk about you. Let's talk about this MF Global thing. What is up with that? I know a lot of people be on this internet and they be talking about WROL and SHTF or whatever it is. Ish hit the fan. But guess what? It's already WROL because we have no more rule of law. The cops ain't supposed to beat nobody up like that at the Occupy. That's against the law. So where's the rule of law? And then the people ain't supposed to be stealing. Just bald-faced stealing? They're not supposed to be doing that. So tell me where the rule of law is. Oops. I don't think there is a rule of law. So keep it pushing. Now these are garlics. These are little smaller ones because these are the last ones I had in that clove. But all you do is you chop the end off. And you pop that puppy like that. And then you peel the skin right off. Boop. And it becomes ready to peel the skin right off, throw it in trash, and it's ready to go. So, cut that tip right off. Bang. Peel the skin right off. Skin right off. Take the edge off. Bang. See, I didn't even have to hit that one. The skin just popped right off. Alright, so get the little trash off your little cutting block. And these are all vegetables right now. And then you take your big old onion. I like onions. My wife don't like onions that much, but she don't cook that much, so guess what? I get to have what I like this time. She get everything else. And I mean everything. Cut the ends off. Follow the line. Poppity pop. Peel it right off there. Then put it under some water. You just take it and it peels off just like the daggone onion was wearing a coat. You take that winter coat right off. And you see you still got the little thing. Go right through the top of that puppy where you even already cut. And when you're making curry, I like the big pieces. You take one, put it to the side, take the other one, put it flat like that. And I like the big pieces. So I gets the big pieces. And then that way, like this, when it break up in strips, and you have them strips of onion. And I like the onion. I like the curry that way. So you have the actual stuff that you tasting. I like it that way. Put that over there. And before I get that onion, let me just cut this garlic up real quick. Alright, it's all going in the same daggone thing, so chill out. It's all going in the same pot. This is some one pot type food. zang, bazang, boom, boom. It's done. I'm gonna make that bigger too. Dang. Done. Alright, so that's all my little vegetable ingredients. One more ingredient I'm going to have in this is potatoes. And if you recognize the potatoes, these are already sliced new potatoes. You recognize Great Value, so you know I went to Wally World to get them. They're already sliced. All I do is open them with the can opener when it's time and dump them on in there. Yet it's 2 cans, I like them real sliced. So, what's going to be different from my little deal is, here's the cooking deal here. It's my little wok. Yeah, see, Chef, I get wokalicious too. Pull out a little bit. I get wokalicious too. So what I'm gonna do is turn my heat up high. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of my oil. I'm gonna be using pure canola oil. And then, of course, by eye, and put a little oil in there. That wok get hot quick. Get on it like that. And once that oil gets hot where you feel the heat radiating up to your hand, go ahead and turn it down to like medium a little bit. Now, let me show you what we're going to do from there. I'm going to come in here. Yeah, I'm going to put my cutting block right there. There was a little bit of water in there, so it got to acting up. Put my garlic in. And turn down a little bit lower. Yeah. I'm going to put my little hard vegetables in right now. Only half of the onion. Put half of the onion in. And put some of the carrots in there. And this is only to just soften them up a little bit. So they're going to get translucent and whatnot. Yeah, that's how you do it right there. that. Sure did. We are on the YouTube making some curry.
When will the curry be ready?
Oh, it'll be ready pretty soon. See everybody, that was old wifey there. Who loves to cook food I cook. Alright, so just let that cook up for a minute. Now I'm going to show you what I got over here. Actually, I'm going to throw some nature seasoning in there because I love this stuff. Right there. Bang, 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 bang. By eye, by eye. I'm going to take that over to the meat. Down over there. Then I'm going to throw a little bit of basil on there. Of course, again by eye. And I put some, put a little bit of what does Rachel say? EVVOE or whatever, extra virgin olive oil. And my secret ingredient, it ain't that secret, but it's my ingredient, is cinnamon. Uh-oh, look at that, y'all. Look at her, y'all. And then, the piece of resistance, because this makes everything better. Kosher salt. Let's see. Kosher salt. Just a little sprinkle. Alright, now that's that done. We'll come back over to the meat station. We're going to kosher salt it. Well, pepper it. I'm gonna put a little bit of Lowry seasoned salt and a little bit of ground pepper. Excuse me, ground cinnamon. Now, I got this meat. I'm gonna go ahead and rub it on each other. Get it mixed in. Now, we gonna cut this meat, but you notice we're not going back to vegetables no more. So, we're good. Cut that. Just cut little pieces right on off. So we just cut that strip down, probably about a good 10 pieces. We take the 10 pieces and cut them in half once. Boom. Bite size. Boom. 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 if it's bigger, cut it twice. Boom. It's your palate. It's your way, the way you want it. It's your food. Cut it how you want to. Alright, just depends on how much you want to make. It's only me and the wifey, so we're not going to make a whole lot. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these. With these bite-sized pieces. And I'm going to go ahead and speed the process up a little bit. Actually, I'm going to take these over to the food. Drop it in there. That's why I like a wok, because you can move this stuff over to the side and get your meat, get the cooking. Like that. Finish cooking and chopping this meat up while you guys take a look at that real quick. And do it faster without explaining everything while I'm doing it. Remind that you're going to take the fingers off, so don't be trying to rush it in. Still want to keep all the stitches. You'd like to be able to still tap on the thing with your fingers. How's it looking, everybody? Looks good so far? It's fresh. It's so blessed and so fresh. How am I doing, Chief Chef? Am I working? This is my very first food presentation, so I'll get better with presenting the food to you. And I got my last two pieces working here. As far as the meat goes, that's it. Alright, now let me wash my hands. And rinse off my cutting board real quick. a wok, if you don't want it to burn so much, you put it up on the side. And put the stuff you want on the bottom. That way, it don't get burned too bad. So, I got the heat up high now. And what I'm going to do, just to flavor the meat a little bit more, is to throw some Worcestershire sauce in there. A little bit. You know, by feel. Everything's by feel with me. Because if you're a chef, feel and taste. If you're a chef, you know, you got to kind of know how much to put in. And by doing it so much, you already kind of know. So, look at that meat. That meat looking out good. That meat looking tasty. So, come on, bring that down a little bit. Now, see, this is good enough to just put on the over top of the rice already. You know? Hey, Afro Prepper, I bet you would want to taste test this. But I'm the head taster in charge over this place. That's an inside joke, Afro Prepper. You know what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, look at that. Look at that. Watch out now. Watch yourself. Look here. Top it out a little bit. Turn this water on real quick because I got to do a little taste test. I'm going to hit my hand with some cool water and I'm going to dip it on in. And I tasted it, but then I just wash my hands again, okay? You got that going on. Because chef got to taste the food. If it don't taste right, it ain't right. So, guess what it called for? A little bit of pepper. A little bit more of my special ingredient, cinnamons. Twist it up. Woo! Watch yourself. Now, tell you what we about to do. Now that the meat is kind of, it's cooked, it's a little in the inside, it's a little raw on the inside, but that's okay. Because curry is almost like a stew, it's a stew kind of, you know? So what we're going to do is we're going to give baby girl some water. We're going to let her water. And we're not using average water, y'all. We're using purified water. But that's all we drink over here. If you've seen my video, Water and Guns, you will know we don't play around. So we're going to put 5 cups of water in there. That's about a good 2. There's 4. And half of this thing, let's call that 5. All by vision, all by vision. Then, let me tell you what we got. We got this joint called can you see it? Vermont curry. Vermont curry. Also from Japan, and the directions are even in Japanese. Go figure. They got some English right there, so we alright. But I don't need to know it. How are we gonna do it? Look at how that juices is like that. You're gonna take the little curry pouch, open it up. And we got a whole brick of curry. But on the back, let's look at it. It's saying 6 pieces. So we're gonna break it up while it's inside the package, because this stuff will stain your hands, turn your hands yellow. You want to be careful. So you want to kick them out bricks. See, that was a brick, right? A little 1/6 of a brick right there. There's one. That's one on that side. Oh, 2 fell out right there. That's okay. I'll mix them up right there. Ooh, you can smell the curry smell. You would know different. And you see the bricks? Right there. Right there, right there, right there. What we're about to do is mix it all up. Mix it up. Hold on. Got a little splashitation going on there. Make sure everything's all okay. Alright. Alright, so just give me a second there. And don't forget, when we get that where we want it, we're going to add the potatoes in there. This food about to be so good. Alright, so we take this and we stir it, and we turn the heat down to medium, right there low. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, and you put the top on. I'll tell you about another secret ingredient I got too when I get to that level. Right now we're going to put the top on and let it simmer. And we'll be back.